And I think it's a pure rivalry. And what I mean by that is, all the games we played in the past have been hard-fought, clean games. There's no shenanigans in the stands. I think the fans are rivals, but we respect one another, respect what each program stands for. A lot of connections on that side. As you said, me and Coach Jenkins are, I would say, real good friends. My brother-in-law's on that staff. Tyler Forsythe coaches our D-line. Blake Forsythe, his brother, coaches their offensive line, so it's a little civil war when it comes to that. Cortland Taylor was a fine running back here. He's over there. So when I say that, because it's not like there's a bunch of knowledge gap, right? Everybody that whatever we know, they know, and whatever they know, I hope that we know. I love River Parish rivalries. I think they prepare you for the playoffs. Right after this practice, I'm going to show our kids exactly how the last 3 games ended. Just proof that this thing's going to be a 4-quarter battle.
Well, I think the first thing is, if you're a fan of the game, don't leave early, because it's going to come down to the last play. I think the last 3 or 4 times that we've played, it's come down to the last play, the last drive, or something along those lines. I know in 22 is probably the classic one that everybody remembers. It was a year we both won state championships, and it came down to one play at the end of the game, and we throw a ball, and Tyler Johnson gets behind the secondary, and you don't know from the sideline if he gets in or if he's tackled. And Hotard, the kid from St. Charles, made a great play and tackled him right inside the 2 or 3 yard line. That's how the game ends, and they win the game. The last time we played in 23, it comes down, we score late in the game on a Brock Luke runs for a touchdown. He gets a big score, we go up, and then they drive the ball down, get in field goal position, and a young Tyler Milioto kicks a game-winning field goal for them to win it. And then I think you go back even before that, we had another one that was here in 2019 or somewhere around there, where we drive the ball down the field, we score with less than a minute left to play, we're celebrating, and there's a flag on the ground, and we get called for a illegal block below the waist. We had a freshman fall down on a play. The guy trips over, and the referee just sees the end result of the play, sees the guy tripping, and it calls back the touchdown, and we lose that game right at the end. So it's been some classics. I know every time we play, it's been some tight football games, and it gets you ready for what you're going to see in the playoffs. And I think that's the biggest reason why both of us have played this game. It gives you that playoff type atmosphere. It's going to be intense, and you're going to be able to learn something about your football team that hopefully pays off in November and December.